y'all, back with another video. Always doing personal readings. Everything is going to be in the description. This reading I'm going to do, instead of listening to your sign, you're going to go and listen to the person who you're dealing with sign. If you're dealing with multiple people, go listen to all their signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, listen to Aries. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to Aries. And if you're dealing with an Aries, this is how your person feels about you. So I feel like it's a situation. If you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like you're in a situation where you may be heartbroken about whatever's going on in your situation, or this is how your person is feeling, or whatever. It could be something going on to where you or your person did something to betray the other's trust or to hurt the other person or whatever. I feel like however things have been going in y'all situation, or however things have been working out, things are not like on a normal pattern or on their normal routine. Whatever's going on with y'all is like out of the norm for y'all or whatever. Somebody may have made a bad decision or have just done the wrong thing when it comes to your connection. I feel like they're wanting to make that up or work on y'all situation or fix whatever it is that has happened. So I feel like I said, wanted to work things out, wanted to make things right in y'all connection or whatever, but they know it might be hard fixing whatever this is or making things right when it comes to your connection or whatever. I feel like somebody just did not do the right thing when it comes to this connection or this situation, and it kind of has the other person like guarded on standby, or y'all beefing in some type of way, some type of friction when it comes to y'all situation. I feel like, okay, I do feel like some action and some movement happening with when it comes to y'all situation. Like your person trying to do something, or you trying to do something, somebody, have something on their mind to where they feel like this is how I'll fix it, or this is what I should do next after something has happened. And I feel like you should not be too, I don't even know the word, just like don't be too soft when it comes to your person and y'all situation, especially if they messed up or they did something that really like threw y'all off or whatever. I feel like don't be too soft or whatever, because I feel like that will kind of set the tone for how things happen after the fact or down the line. So if it's like, okay, this person did this and crossed the line and I'm still accepting them, it does not give them much initiative to do right or do things the right way or whatever. It's like, I'll fix this and then we'll go on and I'll do whatever else I want to do, and then I'll come back and try to fix it again or whatever. I feel like you have to be a little bit more stern with whatever's going on or whatever, because it's gonna make the situation moving forward worse. I feel like just things being in a bad place or whatever, and y'all connection is not as strong as it once was or as strong as you thought it was. I feel like needed to take back your energy a little bit or withdraw from the situation, because I just really don't feel like things are in a good spot. And I feel like if you take a step back or take yourself out of the situation, it'll give your partner a chance to see things differently. Like, okay, I know I really don't want to lose this person, or whatever's going on is not worth whatever.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, girl. Okay. I feel like your person is needing like some type of wake-up call, or just to realize something when it comes to y'all connection. So you giving it a break, you stepping back, you taking space or whatever, I feel like will open their eyes in a way that they need to. But if you be too lax about the situation, if you accept them back too easily or be okay with how things are, I don't feel like they will work to change at all or whatever. But I do see, you kind of doing what you need to do or knowing what you need to do for things to work out better. And a lot of y'all need to just take some time to work on yourself. Self-improvement and just fixing things in your own life and your own situation will make other situations better, especially your love situation. When your person see like they really not on this or whatever, or they trying to get their stuff together, they trying to go somewhere, they trying to be in a better place, that'll kind of make your person straighten up as well. So focusing more on yourself and getting yourself together will kind of get you the results that you want in your connection with this person. And that's what I have if you are dealing with a Aries. If you are dealing with a Taurus, I feel like your person is happy, or both of y'all are happy with the situation or how things are going or whatever. I feel like y'all might see long term with this person, or just see things going good. You are really happy with how the situation is going, but needing to slow down, have a solid plan when it comes to this connection would be wise or whatever, and not rush things, because I feel like it's still things that you are unaware of when it comes to this connection or this person or whatever, and something might shock you if you don't take your time moving forward. If you hurry up and rush into something or rush and do something, then you find out something later on down the line, you are going to regret it. So I feel like for many of you, you need to pull back a little bit. Like, I feel like y'all are head first in the situation and not being smart about it, or not thinking things through or whatever. I feel like, especially with this Venus retrograde going on, not trying to solidify anything or make permanent decisions, especially when it comes to love and relationships or whatever. I feel like something should be being avoided right now, if not altogether. But I just feel like you don't know enough about this situation, this person, or it's a key factor, key information missing when it comes to whatever's going on with your Taurus person. So needing to be smarter, or figure out the facts when it comes to something. Especially if you, like, if this is a new Taurus, if y'all are newly dating or newly hanging out or newly together, I feel like it's something that this person still is not over with or is still not done with. So they might be entertaining you, but they have something or somebody else that they continue to go back with or continue to deal with. Even though it's not working out or whatever, they still putting effort or energy into another situation, a situation that they were in longer than they have been talking to you or dealing with you or whatever. Let me see. But I do feel like this person is aware that, that other situation is not solid or just will not last long, but they're not letting that go right now. Or if whoever the other person is involved is not letting them go or whatever. So just being cautious about that, because you might be disappointed or get your feelings hurt when it comes to this Taurus person that you're dealing with or whatever. I feel like some of y'all might already know or have an idea of something else going on in their situation or with them, but still dealing with this situation, still letting this person be in your energy, or still planning something with this person, like y'all are going to be together a long time or be dealing with each other a long time. But I feel like even though you might be really happy in this situation, or this person makes you happy, or fulfills you in some type of way, I don't see this working out for a long time. I don't feel like this is just like future. I feel like whatever this is like for the moment or whatever, and it's just not gonna be what you want it to be or whatever. I just feel like just being in the blind on whatever you're in the blind about, and not addressing something or not recognizing something, or being clear when it comes to this Taurus person is going to cause you to be disappointed or hurt in some type of way. And that's what I have if you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay, so if you are dealing with a Gemini person, I feel like either this is the situation or this is how your Gemini person feels. I feel like they feel like something is too much, or something just should be avoided when it comes to you. They might be avoiding you, or just not give into the situation how you expect or how they used to or whatever. I feel like your person is taking a step back or whatever. They feel like this is not working, or they don't want to put any work or energy into this. A lot of these, a lot of Geminis, if you're dealing with a Gemini person, I feel like they feel like they're better off like just bypassing you in y'all situation or letting this go. I don't feel like they feel like, however things are going in y'all situation, they don't feel like it's nothing to hold on to or nothing to try to work on or whatever. So I feel like they may be looking at other options, or they may feel that you are or they feel like this is what you're doing. But I do feel like this person really, really, really thinks about you a lot or whatever, and has more feelings for you than they say they do. But I feel like the issue is communication is not good in y'all situation. And like I say, either you're playing the field, or your person feels like that's what you're doing, or you feel like that's what your person doing. And that is causing obstacles as well. Even though I feel like there is a strong attachment or attraction to each other, I don't see anybody putting in the work or whatever, like not being on the same page. Like when you want to put in the work and when you're ready, your person is not. And when your person is wanting to put in the work and they're ready, you're not, or something like that. So I don't see things going good in this situation. Y'all might not even be communicating, but I just don't see like things not working or coming together when it comes to you and your Gemini or whatever. I feel like y'all need to fix something or heal something, but I don't feel you or your person putting in any effort to do so or whatever. I feel like it's a lot of thinking, but nobody's doing nothing, or nobody's making a move when it comes to y'all situation. Let's see something. I feel like either things have been hectic for a while with y'all situation, and you or your person not being happy, or things are going to kind of be hectic for a while, but I feel like things are picking up, or something is going to happen suddenly somehow in y'all situation or whatever. Like the situation transforming or changing out of nowhere or whatever. Something happening really fast that would kind of make things a lot more manageable or a lot more secure or stable in y'all situation. I feel like you should not rush nothing or do nothing too fast. Let things play out, because I feel like they're going to play out the right way. And that's what I have if you're dealing with a Gemini. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there could be some news, some information, some communication, something that is going to affect the next few weeks, like until the end of July or whatever, when it comes to y'all connection. Something that you were anticipating when it comes to your Cancer person not playing out the way that you think or whatever. There may be some type of conflict or something gets resolved, but I don't feel like it will go much further after that, if that makes sense or whatever. I feel like not knowing something or not knowing enough when it comes to a certain situation with your Cancer person, it kind of has things just very, very unclear for the both of you with what's going on or where things stand. I feel like things are just not flowing the way that you expected, or the things that you've been wanting to manifest or thought would happen when it comes to your connection with your person. I don't feel like that's the case, and I feel like you being disappointed about whatever this is. I feel like it's not nothing that you really have to worry about, even though I feel like something is really worrying you, but I don't feel like it's nothing you have to worry about. I just feel like it's not happening the way that you are wanting it to, or you just not getting your way in y'all situation, or this could be vice versa, and this is how your person is feeling. I feel like trying to force something. It could be you or it could be your person trying to force something in this connection or whatever. And I don't feel like it's going to work that way. I think that you're going to have to let things come together or happen however they need to happen, because I feel like your person is wanting to or willing to work things out or make things better or make things work for you guys, but I feel like needed to reconsider something or think things through before you try to act on something or make a move, and make sure y'all on the same page. I don't get a lot of negative energy. I just feel like needing to be transparent about something or whatever's going on in y'all situation will help a whole lot, because I feel like I don't even want to say secrets, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff or things that y'all have not talked about, or you have not told your person has not told you. I feel like working through those things and just being open and honest might make things a little hectic or worse than they are now, but I feel like ultimately I feel like ultimately things will work out. But I feel like not being upfront and honest with certain things later on down the line is going to make things so much harder for you guys to keep together. I don't feel like it's a bad match, you and your person, or with whatever's going on, but I feel like needing to wait on something, number one, is definitely important. Needing to wait before you make a move on something, and needing to be transparent about something. So you and your person need to have a talk. That's pretty much what I'm getting, and I feel like it will smooth a situation out or put y'all in calmer waters, or y'all will be able to have a fresh start. But I feel like it's something that y'all need to talk about ASAP. And that's what I have if you are dealing with a Cancer person. Next, if you are dealing with a Leo. They're getting impatient when it comes to something. They tired of waiting when it comes to y'all's connection or y'all situation. I feel like they don't feel as secure as they need to feel in a connection, or they're not sure about y'all for some reason. But I do feel like things being successful or things working out, and I feel like it's something new manifesting when it comes to y'all connection in some type of way that will change or make things better. I feel like your Leo person is seeing things clearer in some type of way, or they're out of their head when it comes to y'all connection in some type of way. I feel like they were seeing things a certain type of way, and now something has changed. Their perception, something has changed, and I feel like this is something that they're happy about. You might not necessarily be happy about it, but I feel like it's some type of relief when it comes to y'all connection and how they viewing things, how they seeing things. They may have just been stuck in some type of way, or might have been scared to just actually move forward or move on in some type of way. It could be y'all elevating or taking things to another level, or it could be just them moving forward altogether. But I feel like your person is in a good place or whatever, but they are still, like I say, getting impatient. I feel like they're waiting for you to do something, make some type of move, or waiting for some type of opening or opportunity when it comes to y'all connection or whatever. I do feel like your person is really into you and feel like y'all are a good match, but it's something delaying y'all from being where they want y'all to be or whatever. It's some type of blockage in y'all connection because they don't feel like they're winning in the connection in some type of way, and they're not getting the attention that they need or some type of recognition or whatever. I feel like your person may have options or whatever, but I don't think that's what they want, or they're not wanting to explore other options when they can. I feel like they chose you. That's pretty much it. But I don't feel like it's a lot of movement in the situation. So either your person feels like, it's some other stuff going on, or this is how you feel about your person. I don't feel like either of you are exactly happy about where y'all are in the connection or whatever, and needing to reach some type of common ground. And it's something that is like normal for y'all relationship, that y'all continue to go through some type of cycle that's not healthy. So I feel like needing to correct whatever behavior is like hindering y'all connection or whatever, and needing to talk about things, even things that are uncomfortable, things that have hurt the both of you. I feel like y'all need to talk about some things or whatever, and you might be on a break from your person or not talking to your person. I feel like that's what is meant to be happening right now. I feel like y'all are supposed to be going through whatever it is that y'all going through, so y'all can come together even more stronger, if it makes sense. But that's what I have for Leos. I feel good stuff when it comes to y'all connection. Y'all just need a break to probably focus on y'all selves, both of you. So that's what I have for Leo. If you are dealing with a Virgo, what's that? I feel like this Virgo person is letting you go or releasing this connection or whatever. I don't feel like they are as into the connection or holding on to you as tight as they were at one time or whatever. I feel like they might even be looking into something new or whatever. I just don't feel like things are going the way that they want it to go, and I don't feel like they really want the connection anymore, especially the way it is. Let's see. I feel like your person is kind of ready to move on to somebody else or something else or whatever, something that they feel like would work out better for them or is a better match for them, or they just feel like somebody is better suited for them than you or whatever. I feel like things are like rocky in y'all connection or just not coming together, and I feel like they want something more stable or more secure, and they might not been putting in the effort to make things more stable and more secure with you, but that's your cue that this is not for me. I feel like your person moving forward might not be as plugged in or connected to you as they have been in the past. I feel them working on something else. That's just the big energy that I have or whatever, but they still might be trying to have a certain amount of control or power over you, even though they might know that they don't want to be in the connection anymore, or they know they're already outside of the connection or looking for somebody else or dealing with somebody else. I feel like your person, if you don't know, you might need to look into, what's going on with your person in your situation, because I feel like y'all have a totally different view on y'all situation. You might feel like, okay, this is my person, things are good, or even if things are not just great in the situation, like, I know this is my person, we're thugging it out. But your person, I don't know why, but maybe because they have something else going on or they want to have something else going on, they look at this connection more as a burden or something that they just stuck with for right now or whatever. I feel like your person is not on the same level as you with whatever's going on in your situation. They already know, like, it's not working, or this is not what they want, or they don't want to work on this situation the same way you do. So things might be a little hectic, or you might feel like you're putting in a lot more energy than your person. I don't really feel like this connection is going to be successful or last long. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, something may hit the fan when it comes to your person or your connection, and you might not want to accept things for how they are. So I feel like you will try to fight releasing this person or fight things ending with this connection. And I feel like things going, way left. I feel like even though your person know they have took their energy back from this connection, they're not keeping it real with you and saying, hey, I'm doing this, or I want to do something else. They're making you probably feel like, with their words, they're making you feel like things are good, but with their actions, you already know how they're moving. Something is up. So I guess it's just confirmation. I feel like your person is working on something with somebody else. That's pretty much all I get. Something else is making them happy, and it's not you. So that's gonna leave you out in the cold when everything is said and done. And that's pretty much what I have for if you're dealing with a Virgo. Libra. If you're dealing with a Libra, your person may be looking elsewhere or not focusing on you right now, whatever. They might be in a good energy, they might be looking good, feeling good or whatever, and they may be slowing down when it comes to you or pumping the brakes in some type of way or whatever. I feel like your person I feel like your person is not happy with y'all connection. They don't feel like things are stable. They don't feel like this is something that's going to be long term. They're just not happy with the connection. So they might be losing energy or just not giving to you as much as they used to or whatever. And for some of y'all, I feel like your person already has somebody else or another person in mind. Let's see something. because I feel like your person's energy is somewhere else. They may not be physically talking to somebody else or whatever, but they're already thinking about, you know, somebody else, or thinking about connecting or reaching out to, you know, somebody else. It could be somebody from their past, but they're definitely trying to reach out to somebody else. I don't feel like they think that things are going to be successful in y'all relationship or whatever, or it's going to be hard to fix, or they just can't get over things that have already happened in y'all connection in the past. So I feel like they might be being really hard on you or being cold towards you, but I feel like it's because they already have somebody else on their mind. What's this? I feel like they're looking at the situation of more of something that they're kind of stuck to for some reason. Even if they're not giving to you or talking to you, they do feel like your energy is still around or lingering in some type of way. They don't feel like they want to be with you or be in a connection, but they feel like they have to for some reason, if it makes sense. I feel like moving forward, either you or your person, I do feel like parting ways will be easier than you think or whatever, or things will be more amicable. Things will work out much better when y'all part ways versus trying to work on this. I feel like stressing yourself out about the things that you can't change in the situation, when you should just be disconnecting if you can and just moving forward. Because if you feel like you want to be able to work on this or fix this in the future, I don't feel like that's going to be, you know, I don't think that you are going to be. I feel like your person's already looking for something else or whatever. They're not going to be trying to work on this or be on the same page as you. And it could be somebody, you looking for somebody else or have something else going on. But things are going to be really hard in this situation until y'all both just leave each other alone or just do what it is that y'all really are wanting to do. Because I feel like this connection is just not what it used to be. And that's what I have for Libra. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, so if you are dealing with a Scorpio, this person may be thinking about you a lot or wondering if it would be right to invest in y'all situation. They don't want to be wasting their time, but I do feel like this person does want something more or something serious with you. But they may have something else going on right now, whatever, that could be causing some type of conflict in y'all situation or some type of tension. I feel like they want to, for some of y'all, I feel like they have something to apologize to you for for some reason. And for others of you, I feel like they want to offer you something, but feel like they may be rejected for some reason. I feel like it's some type of conflict. Y'all might not be talking, or some type of outside interference when it comes to y'all connection. I do feel like this person wants things to get moving, or they just want to fast forward whatever y'all going through now, whatever. I feel like they want to kind of get back on the right track with you or whatever. And I feel like they may come to you or come towards you just with something small. It could be how you doing or what you doing or something like that or whatever. But I do feel like they want to bring some type of stability to y'all connection. They may feel like you're just really closed off, or you're just not gonna receive them well for some reason. But I do feel like they want to continue to work on this, or they want to try to get things moving or going in the right direction or whatever. They're not happy with whatever it is that y'all dealing with or whatever y'all going through in y'all situation right now, whatever. You might not be talking to them, or you might not be trying to work on the situation anymore. So they may have done something in the connection that has things kind of how they are, but I feel like they want to turn things around or be happy with you, or something that they want to do to make you happy. I feel like they're going to be giving you some type of insight on why they may have disappointed you in some way or done something that you weren't happy about. I do feel them trying to move things along with you or move things in the right direction or fix things with you. It just might not happen the way you think it is or the way that they think it's going to happen. And I feel like your person Let me see something. I really think your person wants another chance. They may have messed up with you. I feel like this person really has a lot of love for you. They care about you. I feel like they may have messed up, and it's something that's really stressing them out. But I do feel like being more serious this time. So that's pretty much what I have for you if you are dealing with a Scorpio. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like it's something that on their mind or something they're planning when it comes to you or whatever. They know that you might be guarded against them for some reason, but I feel like they're trying to change that, or it's going to be something that they do or they're trying to do. They might come in with communication. They might be trying to be 100% honest and truthful about what's going on, or just get on the same page as you. This person really, really, really thinks about you a lot or whatever. For some of y'all, it's like kind of like a obsession in some type of way, because it's like they feel like they cannot shake you. You might be disconnecting or letting go of the situation, and I feel like that is not what they want at all. And they may be trying to offer you something, or be more committed. Because I feel like with where things are now, it's like they're trying to do something to change the dynamics of y'all situation. So I don't feel like things are in a good place, and they're trying to fix that. They may have done something, and for some of y'all, I feel like third party energy or conflict with outside situations, relationships, or something else that kind of is a blockage for y'all situation. But I do feel like this person is serious about you or wanting to be serious about you. You could have left the connection, or they could have left the connection. Y'all may not be talking. Y'all may be just doing y'all own thing or on separate paths right now. But I do feel a lot of communication. I feel movement, them making something happen. I feel this person really, really, really is wanting to talk to you. I feel like something is just going to happen, suddenly out of the blue, or happen really fast. Something that they do or something that you do causes something else to just happen quickly. I feel like you guys may have not been in a good space. Things were not good in y'all connection, and I feel that changing and turning around or whatever, they might feel like they're not going to have a lot of success trying to come to you or trying to fix something. But I do feel like things moving in the right direction, or going good. I feel some type of movement when it comes to y'all connection. I feel like you might be open to this person, but just be cautious, because I feel like they have a lot going on in some type of way, or it will still be a lot for you in some way. But I do feel things moving forward or going in the right direction, or kind of not even the right direction. I feel movement, but I do feel like it's still going to be some friction, some tension, or some type of issue when it comes to y'all connection and y'all situation. And that's what I have for Sagittarius. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, dang. Things may kind of be all over the place for some reason, or just a lot going on in your situation. It may have been a lot of stuff hidden, or a lot of stuff that you didn't know when it comes to your person or your connection. Just a lot of stuff that you may have intuitively felt, or things that you thought. And I feel like a lot of your suspicions are coming out to be true when it comes to your Capricorn person. I feel like a lot of stuff, like I was saying, stuff coming out to be true, but I feel like it's stuff that you already knew, you just didn't have proof or evidence or whatever the case is, but it's just like stuff your intuition was telling you, stuff your mind was telling you. And it could be stuff that you knew you did have proof on, that you seen for yourself, that you just didn't address when you should have addressed it. So now I feel like it has you, or has your Capricorn person looking at y'all situation, y'all relationship differently. Somebody might be wondering if they still want to give to the situation, or if they still want to invest, because it seems like things are just not going in the right direction for y'all. And I feel like somebody is just not worried about it anymore. I feel like at one point, if this was like in the past, you or your person would have just been super worried or anxious or whatever when it comes to the situation. Now it's almost like somebody does not care. It's just like letting something play out, or knowing something had to play out the way that it had to play out, or whatever. It may be something that you know that your person don't know, or something that your person knows that you don't know, or whatever. But I feel like a lot of y'all, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or this could be your Capricorn person, are moving in another direction when it comes to love or whatever. So they may be getting out of this to go after what they really want, or what really makes them happy, because I don't feel like y'all connection is just what you thought it was, or what they thought it was, or whatever. I feel like your person, for some of y'all, I feel like your person working hard on themselves to be a better person and to make things right or work out for you. And for others of you, I feel like your Capricorn person is moving on to something else or someone else or whatever. And it does not necessarily have to be a person. They could just be working on themselves and their healing and just need some time. But I feel like two different energies when it comes to you working with, you dealing with a Capricorn person. For a lot of you, though, I do feel like mainly it would be, you moving on, or your person moving on. I don't feel a lot of energy being given to this situation or this connection. I feel like you and your person could be losing passion, or just not into each other as y'all was before, or whatever, and wanting something new or looking for something new. I don't think this is going to stay together or come back together. And that's what I have if you're dealing with a Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, okay. The first scenario that I'm getting, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this is somebody that you have been with before. This situation might be coming back around, or whatever. You were with somebody, was not working out, and it's coming back around, and it won't work out still. And if this is somebody who you have not dealt with in the past, you're dealing with now, or a new person, I feel like either you or this new Aquarius is needing to heal before trying to move on or make something right, because I don't feel like they're at the place to be whatever it is that you want them to be. It doesn't even have to be in a relationship. If you want somebody who, who's gonna call you one time a day, I don't think that this is this person. I don't really feel like it's gonna work out the way that you want it to work out. Yeah, I just really don't see. I feel like they could have the potential, or they make you feel like they have the potential for things to work out or to go good or be what you want. But I just feel like you're just going to be wasting your time. And if you continue to entertain this, at some point, you're going to get hurt, especially for some of you who have already dealt with this person, or dealt with this Aquarius or whatever. Like, you're going to be disappointed again when it comes to y'all connection. I feel like a lot of y'all are better off focusing on yourselves, or if you have another connection, focusing on that, because this one is not it, and this one is not going to work out for you the way that you need to work out. I feel like you have to do some self-work and move past this situation. Like, don't get stuck with this situation, this person, when you already know better. And that's pretty much what I have for that. If you're dealing with Aquarius. If you are dealing with a Pisces, Okay, so I feel like things were kind of at a standstill, or there was some type of delays in y'all connection. Things were not working out or not in a good spot. But I feel some type of movement, even though things are moving or changing really, really slowly. I do see some type of change or some type of movement or whatever. I feel like you're going to be happy in your connection or how things are going. Let me see something. I feel like things were not good, are going good now, but in the future, not being good again or whatever. I feel like it's something going on that might cause things to just be a hot mess or all over the place. I feel like something is not going to be manageable. I feel like it could be you or it could be your person going back to a situation that did not work out for them or was not working out for them, or still involved with something or somebody from their past. They still have a tie or connection to the past that's going to make things harder for y'all situation or harder to work out. I don't feel like this person is being smart with whatever they're doing, because you already know something is not good or not working out for you, but you're going to still have it in your energy or still deal with it and complicate things in a new situation. Something from the past is resurfacing, or they're still entangled in some type of way, and it's going to cause some friction for you guys. I feel like somebody may be being manipulative in the situation because they know they're doing something wrong or they have something else going on or whatever. So they may try to gaslight you or make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about when you really do. I feel like it's going to be something major when it comes to y'all situation that is not going to be good for y'all connection. Is not going to be good for you or whatever. Overdoing something in this connection or whatever, over giving, over investing, whatever you're doing is going to disappoint you, and it's not going to be good or whatever. You're going to have a situation where something is making you miserable at the benefit of somebody else or whatever. Things moving, like I said, movement, but not so much in the right direction or whatever, and trying to be happy or make something work for you that's not working or whatever, not being smart about the situation once again or whatever, and gonna be disappointed for one reason or another when it comes to this connection. So that's what I have if you're dealing with a Pisces. Bye.